Hello, this is Barbara Template, and today I'm going to show you how to create in Canva your own Christmas trivia game to have some fun when you during Christmas with your family, or you can use it for other other reasons, but it's very simple, and let's just go and see how to do it. So I'm sharing my screen. If you like these videos, like and share and subscribe. It will help us. So I already got here, this is from my Christmas pack. You can purchase this on Etsy or get lots of freebies on the website. I'll share the link in the description. And okay, let me share the screen. So this is one of the Christmas trivia games which I have here. Yeah, so and this one is the other type. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to recreate this, and I'm going to show you how to create your own Christmas trivia game. It could be a family trivia game, it could be a fun something you can do during the Christmas time at home. So we go for, I go for A4 document, yeah, A4 blank page. Okay, there we go, there's some, we just use this one and delete what's in there. So first thing which I need to do, I don't need the headline in there, yeah, because it's for our use at home. So I need some shape. Yeah, I need a shape. It's I go to elements and use a square shape, or I can use this square with rounded corners, but I can also create that. So I have a shape. I'll just make my page bigger so you can see it. Oh, okay. I use a shape, square. Now I can adjust this shape to what I need, whether I want my cards to be more rectangle size, I want them to be more square size. That's really up to you. So let's make them a little bit rectangle one. I can change the color. I'll change the color now. I'll put a neutral color there. I tell you why a little bit later, or I show you why. So I've got a shape. Now I just go plus and I'll create more of these shapes in line. Depends on you again, how big you want the cards, how many of them do you want. So I'll just highlight it them, and let's say I want 3 cards in a row, yeah? As you can see now, they are highlighted, yeah, because you can see this purple line all around them. When I click somewhere else, yeah, they separate. So how do I highlight them? I'll just use my mouse, left button, and I go and I highlight them together like this, okay? Now I can just duplicate. So I go like this. It's very fast, yeah. I go again, duplicate. Okay, let's say we have 9 cards per page. Yeah, I want bigger card, it's going to be 9 of them. What I can do now, I can again, I can highlight them all. I can just move them. As you can see now, I've got lines there to be centered, yeah. Or I can use this tool where I go to, it's usually here in more, and there's position, and I can align the elements here either vertically, horizontally, left, center, right, yeah. But I think this is absolutely fine. So I have now my basic template for the cards. I can duplicate them, so I've got the blank cards, yeah. Now what I can do, I can start to play around and create, yeah, whatever I like there. So first I need some text, so I add the text. I can add just the text. I can also do this with the first one, but I'm showing you step by step. So here is going to be some text, some question. For example, what is mom's favorite food? Yep. So I'm going to adjust the text, change the font. Let's go for example, this one. I'll fill in the text within the card, yeah, so it's not bigger than that. Do I want it bigger, smaller? Maybe I want it like this, maybe a little bit smaller. Okay, 18, yeah. I can again go and duplicate this text, or I can do everything on one card and then duplicate the card, but okay, I go like this, yeah, and I go plus, and usually Canva helps you, and if it's within the line, it gives it on the same position on the next card. Yeah, so this is my prompt, okay, which I want to use. Also, Canva gives you these lines, as you can see, like kind of red lines or pink ones. They show you whether you aligned with the same element which is above. So what's mom's favorite food? So this is the place where there's going to be the question. Probably I want a space for answer. So I say, for example, curry. Yeah, and I want answer in different font, like this, and maybe also a different color. Yeah, or shall we keep, or we keep it black for now. Yeah, we'll see what the background will be like. And again, yeah, I can duplicate this to create my template, or as I mentioned, I would do it on the first card, and then I would create the template for the whole page with the first card. Yeah, okay, like this. Yeah. Now, what else I can do? Well, I can really create anything I like. I can change the color of the shape. Yeah. So I can have different color. It could be red, for example. I can do the border for the card. Yeah, let's say I don't really want it too much thick, but I want this or this style of the border. Yeah, as you can see, so now we have a border for the card, but I can also change the color of the border. If I go here with plus, I can create a gradient color for the border, same as for the shape. But let's say I just want the color of the border to be green. Okay, now I can add some elements, maybe something small related to Christmas. So let's search for Christmas, Christmas, not frame, frame, yeah, or yeah, Christmas frame, why not? And I can see here are different frames, so I'll either try to fit them if it's the rectangles shape, or I can use something like this. Yeah, there's like the little snowflakes, and make a little snowflake frame, for example, or I can use something like this and make a little decoration on the top, on the bottom, or on the sides. Yeah, I adjust it to the size of the frame of the card. Yeah, and you can use any elements you like, any colors. I can insert photo. Yeah, so let's say, let's search for photos. I go for elements and let's search for curry. Yeah, so here I've got elements of curry. So instead of the text, I can maybe put this nice element of curry in there. Yeah, on some images or on some cards, you can have text. On some of the cards, you can have just illustrations. In some of them, you can have photos. If I would like a photo of curry, as you can see, there's lots of different photos of curry. I like this one. Maybe I would like to have some photo frame for that. So I go for some frame. Which one we're going to choose? Let's say this one. So I'll just make it smaller to fit it to my card. And now I insert the photo in here. Yeah. So there's plenty of options what you can do, how you can create these cards. What I would do, I would create the first card, yeah, where I have the template for the size of the card, for the text and font and color of the font. Maybe if you're using some small elements as a borders, or maybe for the frame for the photos. And then I would just go like this. I'll show you. I delete this. So again, I highlight all of this and I'll go plus, and I would just duplicate it, yeah, as before. And then on each one, I'll just go and change the question, yeah. For example, when does that wake up every morning? Yeah. And instead of photo, I might I go delete image, and then I search for frames. Let's say clock. Yeah, 5 o'clock. So yeah, this one is element. That's not photo. So I go for element, and I would go for element or write an answer. Yeah. What is grandma favorite movie, and so on. So you can create really funny game, especially if you're meeting up as a bigger family. You can create some funny games to ask questions about the members of your family. One little help which can help you when you create the cards, it's also when you go to file and you go to view settings, and here are show rulers and guides. Yeah. So when you click on this, now over here on the top and on the left, you have rulers. So what you do, you just go with your mouse and you kind of grab it and you create rulers and guides. Yeah. So for example, like this. And every time you go to a new page, yeah, there's a ruler, so you know, for example, if I want to print it like this, if I want to have it the same size, it's going to be the same size. So this is one type of a trivia game you can create with the cards. Okay, I'll just delete this, or I go again, I click, and I don't have the rulers and guides anymore. And now let's go for this one. Yeah, this type of the trivia game when you have ABC option and question. So let's try to recreate this one. It's also very simple. You can use some template with the lines already in Canva. Yeah, or okay, we have a blank page. Now we go to elements. I choose again some shape. That's the background shape on which we have the questions. Yeah. So maybe, okay, the shape could be like this. And I want this shape to be this color. Yeah. Now we need to enter the text boxes for this shape. So I'll just copy one which I have here. Okay. Make it bigger. So this one could be Christmas trivia, and that can be much bigger because it's the highlight Christmas trivia. And again, now I go and I create the questions. So when it's questions, we align the font. Maybe I want it like this. I want it to be within the here. Okay, and here goes the question number 1. What is grandma favorite soap opera album movie? Okay, that's the question. And now I can just go and I copy. Yeah, I copy like this, I always just press plus. Canva is pretty good at this to give you the right dimension or right space in between the lines. So I would copy like this. Okay, and the every second one, I'll just make it smaller. Let's say 12, like this, and here would be a some name of the movie. Yeah, movie one. Nothing comes up to my mind right now. B, yeah, and C. There we go. Okay, I'll just adjust it so it's kind of, this one is in the middle. Yeah, this one's on the right, this one's on the left. So here's movie number 2. Okay, this one is B. Movie 2 and C. C, movie 3. Okay, so I can also now just like go highlight this line and copy it every second line. Yeah, and now I would just change the questions. And now comes to design. So I can change the font. I can give some image to background. So let's see if I've got some Christmas background image over here in my gallery. I did a lot of Christmas stuff, so it's all in here. I just need to scroll down. Yeah, okay, I've got some nice kind of retro style Christmas background. Okay, and I go position. And either you can click and go backwards, or you can go to layers and adjust the order of the layers. So this is the layer which I want to be at the back. So I'll go really at the bottom. Yeah. Or if I want the layer to be somewhere else, so I just drag and drop. Okay, so I want the layer to be here. I can maybe adjust the transparency if I want. Yeah, I can add any Christmas elements. Yeah, Christmas lights, napríklad. For example, yeah, let's go for this one. So I can add any Christmas elements which I like to this. Make it as I like, yeah, and create the questions. I can add photos and images of the family members. Yeah, I can change the size and transparency and color of this shape. Maybe something lighter would be much better. Yeah, something warmer. I can do a border for this element. So there's a lot of options which you can do and create some nice and fun Christmas trivia. If you want the answer sheet, you just copy this sheet and maybe you either highlighted the right answer, or you can use some element, for example, underline. So you can use underline element like to say this is the right answer. Oops, come here. Yeah, just have to make it smaller. You can change the color. Yeah, or you can use some kind of circle element to highlight the right answer. But it's from design or designing point of view, it's a very easy type of sheet or worksheet to make, whether it's this type of Christmas trivia or whether it's this type of Christmas trivia cards to create. When you want to create then the front side of the card, just duplicate the page and use some background image Okay, let's go for Christmas, or see if I got some Christmas images here, and use some background for image, yeah, or color, pattern, shape, anything, yeah, like this. And this could be the back, the front of the card, and then just print it both sides on some kind of heavier paper. Fun activity for all family, especially if you have small children. You can create any questions you like. If you have a bigger gathering, bigger family gathering, and you know some kind of fun stuff about every member, yeah, or maybe you can leave the space blank if you're not sure, and people can write something about them. Yeah, you just create the basic card and they write something about them, and then the other guess. Yeah, so there's lots of options, and this kind of trivia game you can create for anything. It doesn't have to be only Christmas. Yeah, so that's my tip for today, to have some fun with Canva. Create your Christmas Canva trivia game. I hope you enjoyed it. Follow, subscribe, ask the questions in the comments, and have a beautiful Christmas time.